it's bad for us, or they thought low was bad.
Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night D&D on a Wednesday with DM Kalsto.
Tuesday
Oh,
on a Wednesday.
hello, everyone.
Happy Wednesday. Won't be too long tonight because we are getting a little bit of a later start, but of course we wanted to play. Plus, we wanted to see what happens to Vel.
Oh,
So picking up where we left off last time, you guys had arrived in Monaco, and were sent to the Sun Gate. After being inspected by these people who saw that you had Fumble locked in a cage. Whatever that may mean, it seemingly hasn't been that bad so far. Upon arrival, all of the pirates, plus the two very strong new pirates that you managed to convince to stay, have essentially remained with the ship. And then all of the Tipsy Fox members have essentially spread out into three different groups. Which you kind of broke into more groups later, but we'll get to that in a second. So we had our primary group of Vel and Marius, Zoop, and Gerald. That about right? Something like that.
something like that.
Um,
And then Foxy and the others, and the other group that didn't find anything were on their way.
yeah, they ended up coming too, but essentially ended up finding a interesting individual who Vel found very particular and kind of curious. As you followed him around, seemingly giving off the vibes of someone of interest you might want to follow for information. Eventually following them into a sewer where you followed on your own, with your other party members remaining so that they can kind of sync up with everybody else, making your way forward, eventually finding what was seemingly some sort of lair inside where there was 7 to 8 of these individuals kind of sitting around in this main room. While that was going on, Misfit, Serena, and Amy had gone in several hours towards the main portion of the kingdom to actually meet the ruler of the kingdom, as your contact from your previous contract. Uh, you found your way through a couple of neighborhoods maybe you shouldn't have been in, um, but more or less not too bad. You did get separated, as you remembered you had a ball that could potentially help you find Khan. One of you went in, so Amy essentially went in on her own to go to meet the ruler. Long story short, Serena ended up all the way back the way she came from, following this ball that seemingly will track Khan, and then Misfit ended up more or less getting noticed by a bunch of people he probably shouldn't have, and
Oops.
not being able to get to Amy. Currently stuck in a very dangerous situation, just in general. So, wasting no time, since we'll only be playing for 2-ish hours or so. Um, who wants to go first?
That is an excellent question. I feel like Serena's is probably the easiest if people want time to think about what they're gonna do.
I also kind of feel like you're the end though, because you kind of traveled the furthest, and you're
That's
like the
also
last
true.
person in the waiting line.
Um, I
I'd
feel
probably
mine is
say,
gonna be a bunch of just me talking to you, so probably not that quite yet.
well, the other people may also show up. You never know.
Yeah,
Or we could do Amy, or we could do Misfit.
I'm okay with doing Amy.
Amy first?
Yup.
All right, let me just remember this guy's name before I get too confused. When you make so many, it eventually catches up with you. Okay. So as you said your goodbyes to the gentleman who had just left his presence, you walk inside and you see a very well dressed individual, a little too well dressed, just kind of sitting there, looking off into the distance. What do you do?
Oh, I have his name, right?
Here, because I just looked it up for myself. Let me help you.
I'm, I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation of that.
You gotta get really good on good relations with him so you can find out what his nickname is. Or find Misfit, either or.
Mm. Asha Saran Alim Azir, I
It,
presume.
he kind of like twitches at the last part, but he turns around.
Oh wait, no, there's. Oh well,
Actually, not too bad.
Azor, I believe.
Welcome, welcome. You are here for the contract on the thief, yes?
Yes.
See, nice. And kind of notes here. I heard you were blue. Blue skin for some reason, but it makes more sense this way. I hear you've come across a little bit of trouble, so to speak, as of late.
Oh,
Nothing that followed you here, I hope.
nothing that we've noticed.
Ah, excellent. Then we can most certainly do business. I do so look forward to your aid. I heard you arrived, and in such great numbers, too. This is quite exciting.
At this time, am I still connected to Misfit and Serena or no?
No, it would have been gone
No.
by this point.
Darn.
It only lasted 2 hours, right, Serena?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd say at about this time, you get one of these.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna be smiling at the man.
Like, so do you think you can help me with my problem?
What was the actual job listing?
Well, ah, you see, this thief has taken something very near and dear to my. They've stolen many things from many people, mostly art, historical artifacts, things in that nature. Personally, for me, I had a lovely ancient artifact, a beautiful golden monkey, and it was taken. Not only that, my pet monkey left with it.
Oh, oh no.
Ah, it just this cannot go on. I've tried force, I've tried reaching out to the various factions of the city. Nothing has yielded anything yet. Figured outside assistance may be a little bit more insightful.
Hmm. It's a very good observation. When was it stolen?
This maybe 5 days ago. From my museum, and he'll kind of point out from where you currently are at his balcony down to a lower level. It looks fairly secure within the grounds, um, and you see guards out front.
Well, obviously.
Mhm.
Do
My
you-
men are very well trained, but not a single one of them remembers seeing anything, and they were all found unconscious. Even my elven guards.
Well, that takes care of that question.
Yes, I'm quite interested. My security seems fairly sound, but whoever this individual is, they're quite skillful. if you could find my monkey, capture this individual, I think we could definitely come to excellent terms.
Yes. Hmm. Mind if I look around, see where you kept the monkey, see if there's any clues.
Oh, it's all been swept at this moment. However, I do have a place for you to start, and he'll go and he'll kind of just write down a name on a piece of paper and like an address, fold it
Mhm.
in half and give it to you.
Thank you.
If you go here, you will find an individual who can point you in the right direction of where the next incident may occur. Fortunately, they have not been able to do much about it, but they've been very excellent in predicting where these will occur. I would start there.
See.
Also, to be fair, if you run across any just mm, angry, distempered looking drow, I would avoid them. There's been a bit of a couple of incidents that are very similar involving drow recently. Quite gruesome. You don't have any drow with you, do you?
No, we do not.
Excellent then. This is most fortunate.
And we will do our utmost to find your monkey.
I look forward to finding my monkey. Is there anything else you needed? Anything I could do for you?
I really wasn't told anything when going to talk to this guy, was I?
That's up to you guys.
You've got the paperwork, but
Yep.
other than that,
You were dragged to the briefing.
Yep.
Foxy made everyone go. Whether
we
you
did have
remember it or
a-
not, that's up to you.
We had like a 4-hour walk here. I'm sure we talked about it a little.
Did we miss it?
Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah. The player doesn't remember anything. And honestly, it tracks with Amy not paying attention. Because I was expecting
Oh.
Miss Serena to be here.
Speaking of people that need things, though, there is potentially things that Amy may need.
Oh.
Because Amy still has a location to find.
That is very good. I was actually. Did it look like it belonged in the city?
Um,
Or did the. Because we've walked around the city a bit. Did it share the aesthetic?
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
It's not it looks very much like it belongs in the city. It hasn't been a portion of the city you've never necessarily been to yet, but it definitely does look like it is here.
Yes, I was given a location to look myself. If and I'll give a description of the location and the path they took.
Mm-hmm.
Um, does that sound like it belongs in this city? Or
Roll
if
a
any
history check to remember the kind of specific details of what you saw in your vision.
oof,
Because this is basically like remembering kind of like what
Oof.
their it's hard. You didn't really make out any specific like signs for their guild or their territory.
Mhm.
It just looked like basically your typical scummy bar where you'd find fences or things like that.
'Cause they may try to go there if they are trying to offload the monkey.
I'm not familiar with such a place specifically, but the contact I gave you would also likely be a good question for them. Feel free to ask them on my behalf.
Will do. Is there anything else you need from me?
No, not really.
Amelia will bow, and then I will take my leave.
If you from you soon, it will just kind of wave goodbye.
Mhm.
And then his sand giant will walk you back out.
Yep. No. All right.
All right, you clear everything. Let's pick on Misfit next. Misfit, wandering around town in places you probably shouldn't be by yourself. Um, roll a perception check, by the way, too, Misfit.
No, no, no. I made it back to the gate. I was talking with guards last time.
Oh yeah, no, I know. You seem to think that makes you safe, though. You
Well,
are
I feel very
so
safe.
safe, so
So
safe, so safe. As you're kind of sitting there, just oblivious. Um, eventually, this fine, kind of passenger wagon pulls up like a cart, and you just hear a dwarven woman who's the driver kind of, whoa, excuse me, young man, are you Mr. Misfit?
Yes, that is me.
Oh, excellent. I heard you were in town, and I was instructed to come pick you up.
Oh, oh, really? By who?
Oh, my master, of course. I have left peanut butter and cheese sandwiches in the interior.
I'm in the cart. I get in the cart. Dude, how'd you know? That's fantastic. I was just getting a little hungry.
Mm. I never divulge all my secrets. You just enjoy. And Misfit, as you kind of get in the cart and look around as you're just stuffing your face full of sandwiches, as you look out, remember that guy you saw on the way here?
The
The
pound?
word. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's like 8 of them that are kind of around the cart at the moment. They're just watching you leave with this woman. And as you kind of go down the road, you just kind of watch them get out of the road. They just kind of look at you, but they do not seem to follow. And these sandwiches are delicious.
Man, you came at a pretty good time, actually.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Oh, let's just say I'm a little popular around these parts.
Oh, well, I bet with a smile like that, who could blame everybody?
Well, you clearly know my name already. What's your name?
Oh, that's not really important. The important thing is we found you, and soon you'll be with friends.
Oh, I was kind of waiting for one of my friends. Do you think we should stick around until she gets out?
Hmm. I mean, it's completely up to you. I wouldn't recommend staying here at the moment, though.
Oh yeah.
You've made yourself a little bit too known. Where your friend is actually probably not too bad off at the moment.
Well, you seem extremely trustworthy, so I'll take your word for that.
That's good enough for me, I suppose, then. And we'll just kind of continue and start driving you off in a direction.
I'm gonna show her some really terrible magic tricks the entire ride.
All right. So while you're undergoing this journey, Serena, just for a brief moment of fun before we go to Vel,
Um,
you are
I'm
currently sitting at the edge of the water with the ball.
I'm going to pick up the ball. I'm going to look over. Is the beaver core still in the harbor?
This is not near to where the beaver core is. No, it is
Ah.
further north westish.
Okay, well that's a bit more
It is on the
interesting.
west coast though.
Hmm.
But you're within probably like an hour of where the beaver core is.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll start making my way over toward the beaver core then.
All right, do you take
Do,
the ball with you?
yeah, I picked it up.
Okay.
Do we have a rowboat on the beaver core, or like attached to it?
I would say we at least have one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
start
not a
making my way.
very large ship, but we could definitely have one.
Yeah, I'll start making my way back to the beaver core then.
All right, sounds good. Now for the fun part. Vel.
Hi.
So as you're kind of just continuing to watch this room, stench is horrible. It just you're just hoping that you derive some sort of useful information from being down here for so long.
Yeah, my eyes are
And
watering.
I do need you to roll a D100 though.
I'll take that.
All right, so as they're kind of sitting there, they start discussing some sort of job, a heist of some sort.
Okay. Wait, these stench bags pulled off a heist?
Seems, or at least they're planning one. they
They
mention they mention a lot about a building. They don't mention a specific location, just because it seems they already know the location itself. But they describe a lot about kind of what they're going to end up doing, and it seems that there's this lightly guarded chest that is in the northwestern side of the main portion of the kingdom, like over where Amy currently is. And they're just basically talking about how there's like no security, they can get in and get out, and they're basically just going over their plans. It's at this time one of the ones in the back is kind of sitting there, and you watch it. He has like this wound in his shoulder, and he's kind of like pulling off the shirt. And as he goes in, he's like pulling out, it's like almost like a chunk of bone or something got stabbed into him. He pulls it out. And as the pain kind of goes, you watch this man turn into a monstrous half man, half rat looking creature as he turns into a were rat in front of you. And no one else in the room seems bothered by this in the slightest.
This really, really, really explains the animal smell. Uh, I, I think the best thing I do here is keep shutting up and not talking.
And you did have a really good stealth check, so I won't make you re-roll that because I do remember that from last time. It's something really. Find a quick temporary token. Can't believe you rolled a 5.
I can't either, dude.
Can we get a map for Vel if unless we don't need
I'll get you in a second. I'm just trying to find this stupid token first.
gotcha.
What happens when you do this for too long? The art files just never end. Between mods and updates and free stuff that we've gotten from other things. So many.
Yeah, I start each
D-
different campaign. I start a whole new fresh one because of that.
Question.
Mhm.
While they're discussing plans, does it look like they've written anything down, or are they mostly just doing this verbally?
It does look like they have a diagram of some sort. I haven't shared the map yet unless you've double clicked on yourself already, but essentially there's like
Uh,
a game board on the table in front of you.
no, I can't. I can't.
I'll show you
Since
in
the
a
map
second.
isn't shared, I can't do it even if I'm on it.
This is kind of. It doesn't have to be perfect. Mm. There we go. We'll use that one. Right then. So, oh,
Uh, the image did not load. I could see my tokens, but not the map.
It's on stream. If you can see what it looks like. Hey, okay, minute.
Well, that token changed.
that did. All right. Got it up, Val?
I have it up, but it's still black.
Oh, no.
I see the lady. I see me. I don't see the image we're supposed to be on. Does anybody else see the image?
I
Yes.
do.
Okay, I can rejoin.
Yeah, because you should be able to see the majority of the sewer on the southern end, and then you should be able to see the hall you're in, and then into the room up in front of you for a good
Yeah.
chunk of it at least,
Let
and then a couple
me
of doorways.
let me rejoin the session and see if I can see the image then. But
Mhm.
couldn't see anything.
Marius, did you end up going with the group that was coming in after Vel, or did you remain at the entrance of the sewer they entered into?
Step away.
Oh, he may have. I don't remember. This is quite possible. Actually, let's roll one thing while we're rating, anyways. The ship rolled a 12. You don't know what they're up to. Serena will find out eventually.
They're having a party.
Not necessarily, but not necessarily either.
I mean, I didn't say what kind of party.
Alright.
Okay.
If you can see it now.
Well, I still gotta catch up to everything else. Otherwise, somebody just send me a screenshot and I'll go off of that.
Um, yes, I haven't looked at my Twitch recap yet. I forgot about that. I got distracted. It looks more or less like what you see in the one I posted earlier.
Mhm.
more or less.
Wow. Oh, okay. There we go. Awesome.
Like I said, more or less the same.
So I'm staking out the room with the tables, and behind me is the way I came from.
Correct.
And there's 8 people in that room, probably in each of the seats.
7 to 8.
Okay, one of them just turned into a were-rat.
Mhm.
I've disabled all of the noise traps.
That you most certainly did. Thank you
It
for that, by
doesn't.
the way.
There's no way to really get into this room. I'd really like to take the papers that they got in there to have a better idea of what they're talking about rather than just relying on there's an unguarded chest in Monaco proper. Did they?
Roll a history check, first of all.
Yeah.
Let's just start there.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you know what? This is the only reason I have sorcery points. Yeah, I'm gonna try that again. Oh my god,
Oh,
it's an
man.
11. I gotta settle for that.
Serena's not the only one who suffers by herself anymore. You don't really remember much about were-rats. Like, you've heard of a were-rat. That's about it.
The only association I'm putting on a were-rat is this is gonna freak Amelia out.
Probably that, too. However, as you're sitting there, Vel, all of a sudden you just watch a woman walk past you that you did not even hear.
Past me? Does she like open the doors and go in?
Yeah, so she just kind of like floats past you and opens the door and she looks down at you. I need to roll a D100. All you see is the face looks down at you. You just see glowing red eyes, and the face itself is just dark. And you just can't even move, like you're just trembling.
Okay.
And walks in and closes the door.
And when the door next opens, there are no more rat people.
Does it even sound like there's a commotion going on in there?
So you kind of reach over, make a perception check. You just hear the conversation continuing as normal. However, slowly but surely, without any sense of panic, voices drop out of the conversation.
Oh.
What do you do while this is going on? Do you stay here? Do you get the hell out?
She left me alone. Who's to say she won't keep leaving me alone? I think.
Or you're the only witness to this crime or whatever this may be.
I think I'm dumb enough to stay.
I like this.
Because I kind of want to get in there and get more, see if they've stolen anything else. Because I know we're here for stolen goods.
Okay. Eventually everything goes quiet. How long do you wait before you kind of do anything or go inside?
5 minutes.
All right, you kind of give it 5 minutes.
That's a lady who can get whatever she wants done in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
She got it done in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I open the door, or I like creak it open, see if she's still creeping around.
All right, roll a sleight of hand check. All right, that's much better for your skill set.
Hmm.
You kind of peek in ever so slightly. You see nothing. No people, no woman.
No table, no chairs.
Oh no, like all the furniture's there.
What about the paper?
Paper appears to be there.
Okay. Um. Yeah, that's creepy, but magic exists. I'm gonna I'm gonna crawl my way into the room.
Sure. So you kind of slowly make your way into the room.
I am actively looking for traps.
Thankfully, and you helped me out, you cleared most of them. There don't seem to be any inside the room at all.
Okay.
But let me also expand the room.
Get the feeling her token might be right there, Kalsto.
Why would you say that? Who knows? Like, I can't do anything over there. Go away, you. Shoo.
There seems to be a little bit of a map glitch. When I hovered over that spot, her token appeared in the top right.
Um,
That's funny.
I, I'm gonna look up first just to make sure they aren't just waiting on the ceiling to kill me.
As you look up, they are all currently dead on the ceiling. Yes, they are.
Oh, great! Awesome. That's not scary at all. Is the woman up there?
Oh, she's not there at all. They are kind of
Okay.
dripping down, though. A few drops did get on the paper, but it's mostly legible.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna start going in depth to these papers more while trying to
Before that, though,
okay.
what's your passive perception?
14.
The one thing you notice, especially because they are dripping blood, every single one of these individuals is missing their hands.
Which hand? Or
Both.
both? Both?
Hmm.
Hmm.
We're thieves.
Yeah, okay. Um, I don't know if I know much about Monaco, but that's like standard punishment across like all of the world for thievery, right?
A fairly common punishment.
Okay.
Or a
Um,
really mean thing to do to people you don't like.
okay. Uh, unnerved, extremely unnerved, but I want to figure out more about this heist. This feels like something I can do. Feels like something I should be doing. And I don't know anyone coming behind me. I'm the only one down here, unless Bram's still around, because he was on these guys,
Yeah, Bram
as
would
far
be
as I
around,
know.
probably.
So I think I'm gonna start examining their hideout, see if they've left anything behind that they haven't fenced off,
Does Bram
Sure,
as
see any
well
of the things you're
as
describing to him as well?
Bram's in the room, yeah.
But does he
Roll an
see the
investigation
same
check.
things?
Yeah, everything looks exactly the same.
did,
Okay,
did did he see the murders happen?
No, because he was like near to you. He wasn't inside
Okay.
here specifically.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to investigate where they have hit, if they've left anything behind, and where they were planning to hit. That's what I'm trying to get out of this.
You do get basically a copy of the layout of this building.
I am going to spend my last sorcery point.
Does it have an address? Let's see. Gotta love the efficiency of this city. I needed a 25 and I rolled exactly a 25. On the bottom of this city plan, you note the address of the plan location.
Okay, I have an address.
You have an address, you have a plan. This is most excellent. It is a little bit bloody, but I mean, you can see your way around that one. Other than that, though, dirty bedding, kind of, they have some food, but most of it's in very poor quality or condition or rotting, or it's not the best of hideouts.
Hmm. Do I see any more of that symbol that they used to mark this place with?
Yeah, it's marked on all around the place.
Okay.
Um, it's kind of a messed up thing to say. Do you take any eyeballs with you for Misfit for later?
Oh God, yes.
Or just take the whole head. You can have Marius talk to the head and Misfit eat the eyeballs and look into the past.
Yeah, sure.
You're welcome,
Yeah,
Misfit.
sure. Okay.
You're welcome.
What? How am I getting up to the ceiling though?
Ooh, it's not super tall, but that is a good dilemma for you. Your group may or may not be here in short term. Hopefully, no one else comes before that. This looks really bad for you if not.
That's true. Yeah. Got
Decision.
how tall is the ceiling? Is it like a 15 or a 10?
Like 12.
12. Okay. Hey, Bram,
Yeah.
can you see if you could just get one of those guys unstuck? Just plop them down. Just
I can try.
Not that hard to do.
Okay, didn't know if you have enough for.
okay. And then now that he's on the ground, I will take the head.
Let's see. I just want to see which one it is. Okay. One falls at the ground, off with the head.
That's
Off
pretty
with the
gruesome
head.
work. I like your style.
How do you remove the head? Just plain curiosity.
You know what? Let's do. Did I give all of Vetch's swords back? I don't think I give him his. I know I give him his daggers back. Did I give him his swords?
Mm, I think so, but I could be wrong.
I think I kept the sword we know as Law for myself because I still have that. But I never had like Mage Bane or Phalite or Windin's Edge. What? No, that one's broken. The Wind Sword in my inventory.
Yeah,
I'll
I think
just.
most of those he had back other than the other one.
I'll I'll use Law.
Yeah. Easy enough. Off with the head.
Off with the head. Shake off the blood a little bit. Kind of maybe tie it with a rope so it's easier to carry. And I'm going to grab the paper with the address on it and any others that looked like relevant heist material for proof. And I'll start heading my way back out the sewer.
Hey, Vel.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Hey, you think
Yeah.
before we go, in case we get caught or you lose that, we should write it down elsewhere. You know the boss can see through my eyes, right?
Oh. Yeah. Just tell him. Yeah. Have him. He's got books. Yeah. Yeah. Tell him you need him to look at something.
Yeah. So I'll basically open the note or have him open the note so Marys can see it and then write down the information.
All right, Vel. You
Mhm.
get everything, and as you go to leave, as you pick up the head, you look at it, and its eyes are currently glowing green as it's kind of facing in your direction.
Hello?
It's not doing anything, it's just eyes are glowing green.
Can I shut the eyelids?
You got a bag or something
roll,
to put that in?
roll a D100. Why not? Let's see.
Not really.
Sure, that's a 2. Why not? You just kind of look here like, ugh, and you just
Maybe we
close
should
them.
cut up some of those hammocks, and you can wrap it up in one of those. They even got nice ropes to tie it up with.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. I'll wrap it up in a hammock.
Not hard to do. All right, about 10 minutes after this moment, as you're just kind of getting everything done, from down the hall, you just hear a loud bang, and then you just hear someone going, ah, ah, ah. And you just hear, damn it, Fumble.
I love Fumble.
We love our rogue who can't rogue. Yeah, hearing that bang, hearing damn it fumble, wrapping up in here because it smells so bad. They don't need to stay down here any longer. I can just go with them. I can go out and meet them.
You know, Gerald and Zoop stayed behind, right?
Marius. Yep.
Mhm. They
It's
just need these two.
Belmont, Foxy,
Oh, Belmont, yeah.
and Fumble.
All right. So shortly after that, all of them will make their way in as well.
Oh, hey guys, you're late.
they just kind of all look up at the ceiling and look over at you.
I just shake my head no.
That's new.
Really scary red-eyed, dark-skinned girl just walked in and just slowly, one by one, they all stopped talking.
Foxy will look at you. What did she look like?
Glowing red eyes, dark robe with kind of like a gold trim to it, and just dark skin. I couldn't really tell her race.
She's just gonna get this curious look on her face, but
She
doesn't press it any further.
she saw me. She walked right past me. She looked at me and decided I wasn't worth it or something.
Oh, you're okay now.
These guys were a den of thieves. I don't know if they're the guys we're looking for though. They didn't seem to hit too much. They didn't have anything left behind.
God, I hope not.
They really gosh, it smells so bad in here. They really wanted to go to this building. So I don't know if we should check it out ourselves. It'd probably look bad, but at the very least we can let them know they need to they're a target for thieves guilds.
Could be a good lead. Fumble, put that down. And you just see Fumble's like eating like rotten food off the table.
Why does that even look good to you?
Oh, it smells good.
What do you mean it smells good?
Uh,
How could you even smell it in here?
he takes another bite.
Don't
Fumble,
do that.
Fumble, no!
Put it down.
Starts lowering it
Down.
slightly. Shoves it in his mouth.
Becoming a dog.
I'm so proud.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And got this for the boss and Marius, and I just hold up a rat head. 3 questions from Marius and a month of living from the eyeball.
Can you ask it questions as many times as you want?
I think it's like 3 or 5.
But like, can you ask it again?
Like, repeat the same question?
Like, if once you ask it 5 questions, can you like cast it again and do another 5 questions?
We've never tried.
You know it doesn't work.
Oh, no.
I see. And you watch as he takes 2 icicles and he shoots them up into the ceiling. You see 2 heads. Bloop, bloop.
You're
Just in
carrying
case.
those.
Fumble, pick him up. Oh man. As you pick, hold on, I gotta roll. Sorry, guys. You watch as Fumble kind of picks both of them up, and he kind of like looks over at one and just starts sniffing.
What is going on with you, dude?
You see the tongue start slowly extending out to like. Just out of curiosity, like, what does this taste like?
Are you still in werewolf denial? Is anybody still in werewolf denial after this? I ask the room.
Belmont is going to freeze his tongue. Oh, fuck up, man. Don't worry. He's not a werewolf. He's just hungry for rotten
We
food.
literally went to a church and got it confirmed, and everybody's still doubting me.
I thought we weren't even allowed to stay in that church. That's how sketchy it was. I can't be bad and good at the same time. You can't say that this guy's trying to kill us and say, but he made a really good point.
Look. Somebody can give you the creeps and be right about their job. He was creepy. Yeah, he was creepy, but I'm pretty sure he knew how to do his job.
All right, are we done down him?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just about to leave.
Fumble's gonna kind of just wander and like open this. Oh, yeah, no, I'll wait till we get out. I'm not even desperate enough to go in that bathroom.
Oh God.
All right, so you guys begin making your way back.
Yep.
All right. I think this technically brings us to more of Amy would be the first person because Misfit's on a ride and everyone else is kind of in the same spot. You get out. You're escorted back down to the gates where you first entered. And you are alone and there's nobody there with you. What do you do?
For the love of... I have no idea where anyone is, huh? I'll look to the guards. Did you see where any of my friends actually went?
Who?
Are you guys... When did you guys get up here?
Oh, like an hour ago?
Blue skin tiefling?
Oh yeah, there was a guy who came by oh god, I don't remember how long ago that was. He was trying to get in, he didn't have any paperwork. He looked a little bit confused. We just thought he was a drunk.
Did you see which way he went?
Well, oh no, yeah, last time I saw him he was getting into a cart. Someone gave him a sandwich or something.
What direction did it go?
It went west.
Thank you. I'll unfurl my wings and just fly west.
All right. As you fly west, I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. But currently, you are flying manually west. Misfit, you're halfway back to the western side where the port section is. Just sitting. Plenty of snacks, though. All right, be right back.
I'm gonna kill him.
For real this time.
Yes.
Listen, the nice lady in the van had candy. She knew my name.
You did just get white name. You just did get
Yes.
white band.
Yes, that's why I groaned immediately. He got white. He got in the back of a van with a stranger.
Listen. She knew my name. She knew my sandwich preference. Extremely trustworthy.
She knew the security question.
All right, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
She knew my PIN number.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, 1111.
Admin.
All right. So,
You see my message?
oh, nice.
All right.
As you'll probably all gather back towards the end of the day, given travel times and things like that. Um, yeah, I'd say you probably all find yourselves in the evening hours back at the Beaver Core, one by one, without too much issue.
Even Misfit?
Even Misfit. Misfit, I will drop off last. Technically, you probably beat Misfit back up.
Val's group got back first, I assume.
Yeah. Plus the other group, you kind of all glob up and then go back.
Okay.
Back at the ship, what are we doing?
I show up. My shirt is stuffed full of like 4 wrap
Oh, you're not.
sandwiches.
No. You come back later.
Aw.
I'll tell you how you come back. You're not that lucky. This is everybody but you at the moment.
So,
Hey,
anyone
guy.
see Misfit?
Hello, everyone.
He was with you guys. Wasn't your job to keep an eye on him?
Yeah, he
Nope.
went back to
Those
join
two
you.
decided to split up.
Hold on. Serena's going to focus for a moment. Misfit, where are you? And are you in trouble?
Oh, hey, Serena. I'm on my way, I think, back towards the ship. This nice lady picked me up and gave me a ride.
He says that he thinks he's on his way back to the ship and that a nice lady has picked him up and given him a ride.
Oh, she
In
also
this-
apparently offered him a sandwich before getting into a cart.
I see.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
Didn't he have like a mom to tell him not to do that?
Don't
the
worry.
man grew up in a forest. How many carts do you think came up there offering sandwiches?
Well, I mean, like he had a house up there and like a family. I mean, I think child safety is universal.
The man grew up amongst wild animals.
You-
Don't worry. If he gets back here, I'm gonna kill him.
Well, maybe you should hold off on that a little bit because there's something else in the city you might want to kill more. And I'm gonna hold up the dead were-rat head.
Where and why did you bring that thing back?
It's the guy I found. I told you I found a guy. I followed him.
So,
Why
fun
did you-
fact too,
You kill him?
as you pull it out, while it is
Uh-huh.
still tangible and valid for all intents and purposes, it is now a human head.
Oh, come on. This looks worse now. Were-rats. They're were-rats in the city.
Okay, that's good to note. I still ask, why did you decapitate him and bring him back?
Marius can talk to him with the needle. Misfit can eat his eyeballs. Did I kill him? No. Some other weird lady did that.
Belmont throws 2 more on the table.
We'll have to get back to that. Quick update. Corn, wherever he's being kept, seems to be out in the middle of the ocean. I was going to go explore that, but I think we're going to need to figure out how to get Misfit back.
Wait,
Misfit.
so you're saying they locked a fire sorcerer underneath the ocean?
That
That's
would
actually
seem like
real
the best
smart.
place to hold him.
Oh, I hate that these guys know how to hold their prisoners. Usually they just tie them up with like unenchanted handcuffs, and it's like, what are you doing?
I think you've been reading too many adventure novels.
He's been playing
yeah, but-
games for too long.
The one, the one about Leah getting held by the dwarves. That one just, it always strikes me as a, what are you doing with it? High level wizard, all you do is put handcuffs on her and throw her into like a detection cell. That doesn't stop her from doing anything. What were you thinking?
I had my house in there and everything.
She gave us her word.
Well, that part wasn't in the documentary I read. It was just
Misfit,
Yes.
you get dropped off, but maybe half a block away from where your ship is, with a little to-go bag in hand. Like, oh, there you are. Safe and sound, back where you're meant to be.
Well, thank you so much. You really saved me a walk there.
My pleasure. You just stay safe now, okay?
Thank you.
And the wagon will go off. Roll a perception check for you, Misfit. On the wagon, you see that same symbol that that you saw. So it's not even that hard. When you were in the southwestern district, where there was like that symbol, the thieves' cant symbol that had the dragon inlaid in it,
Hmm.
that is on this cart.
Oh.
That's it. Goes away. But yeah, you can easily find your ship. It is the loudest ship that is here.
I climb aboard.
The Admiral's back.
Oh, hey guys.
You come downstairs and there's just like a bunch of
Misfit?
us gathered around a table with a map plotting out where you might have gone.
Amelia?
Oh, you actually were coming back to the ship?
So, has anyone told you not to get into the back of a cart of strangers?
No way.
Well,
We take like
let's just
taxis and
say
stuff all the time.
that's different. You're paying them. If they're offering you services for free or even giving you stuff, you should be concerned.
I take a sandwich out of my little packed lunch and I unwrap it.
Jeez, you
What
guys
did
are
they
really
want?
stressing over nothing. You just
Wait,
brought
hold
me
on,
back.
hold on.
Do you want one?
Misfit, I'm so glad you look like you're hungry.
We've
We've got a
Oh,
little
no.
snack
What?
for you.
What?
No, you're gonna ruin his appetite. You're gonna ruin his appetite.
And I'm going to drop a decapitated head in the middle of the table. Your favorite fresh eyeball.
It's at this point you also have this moment in your head, like, why is my friend giving me a decapitated human head? But you understand, this is not the first time you've been asked such a question.
I look at it.
Mhm.
I
It looks
gulp.
at you.
I look back up at Mel. I carefully repack my sandwich that I was about to eat, and I go sprinting the other way.
Oh no, you don't.
No, you
I'm
don't.
running you down.
As they're doing that, I guess when Vel catches him now, Serena's going to use a detect magic and just kind of check him over, make sure he hasn't been marked with any kind of mystical symbols or anything like that, or
You gotta
there's any
catch
kind
him
of divination
first.
on
Oh
him.
yeah, you catch him pretty quick.
No, I don't want to.
You do have to tie him down with an athletics. You can't grab him with acrobatics. You can catch him with
Oh.
acrobatics, but you are the aggressor.
Okay.
He can do athletics or acrobatics. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Misfit.
He is pretty strong though.
I probably get like as far as the mast, and I'm just like hugging the mast, and Bella's pulling me.
I pull. Hey, if you don't come now, I'm gonna start pulling on your tail.
No, don't do that.
I'm going to do that. Look, are you the boss or not?
Yes.
Are we having a wrestling match?
No, we're
May I
not.
join in?
Go, I get him.
Roll a persuasion check.
Yes, guy. It's catch the blue one.
Nope.
Hold on.
If I get tackled, I blame you.
I suppose there are, in a sense, two blue ones.
He kind of looks over as you go over. He goes, It wouldn't be fair to interfere in a contest of strength, though. I'll wait my turn. I call winner. He just patiently waits.
Let Misfit win.
You're the boss, right?
The
You're
boss,
the
yeah.
boss.
No.
What are we here to do?
Solve crimes. Get our
Yeah.
pal.
And disguise a criminal who was planning to steal something. It's the best lead we got right now. I want you to see if
Is it a rat head or is it like a human head?
It's a human head.
Human head.
Okay.
Foxy's just sitting in the corner like, technically I'm in charge. Like, not now, Foxy.
You're the guild master. He's my group leader.
It's a good fair point. Ooh,
Phil.
I need a better hat. All the best wizards have hats.
Yeah, Misfit?
I'll make a deal with you.
Uh-huh.
I'll eat one eyeball if you eat the other.
Sure. Sure.
That's friendship right there.
I hold up my pinky.
Sure, I derive nothing from eating eyeballs, but I will do this anyways. Pinky up.
I hold out my pinky.
Pinky up.
The pact is sealed.
Are you going to get your chaser first or no?
Yes.
Serena, apple juice, please.
Before she does that, she's going to check him out, make sure that he's not basically being spied on.
Sure. Just roll a general arcana check, or you can do detect magic. It's up to you what you do.
I'll do both, an arcana and a detect magic. The detect magic is kind of putting in the heavy work there.
Not anything within like range other than what you guys just kind of have on yourselves. It doesn't seem like anyone marked him or anything like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, you're clear. Now, in terms of what you two have bargained for, is there really no other lead?
I mean, you can take a look at the paperwork. We got an address. We could go let the people know that.
I mean, I haven't said anything yet about that. I'm waiting for him to eat an eyeball. Then I'm going to bring that up.
Now, Serena, I called winner. You need to wait your turn, or you could wrestle me while you wait.
Okay. All right, guy.
I certainly don't fancy that idea.
All right, guy. What are the rules? Anything goes?
Or are you guys going to wrestle?
Oh yeah, we settled it. It was like a tie, but since I instigated it, it means I technically won.
Oh,
Well,
well, if it's
technically, I
tied,
instigated
then
it.
I will wrestle both of you.
Serena
It's only
just kind
fair.
of takes a step to the side.
Serena, would you like to be my partner in wrestling?
I find this reasonable.
Oh, all right.
Excellent. Would you like to go first or last?
Mhm.
I always prefer to go last.
If it's a partner, I thought it would be at the same time.
Well, I try to be more considerate of people's feelings.
Oh,
Yeah, that just sounds like two one-on-ones, in which case, I mean, you called winner.
This is fair. Then I shall go first. Prepare yourselves. All right. So they kind of clear
Mr.
space.
What was your argument for winning?
Oh no, I think we tied. We reached an agreement.
Hence why we're wrestling both of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I will let both of you roll at advantage.
How generous.
No. What are the ground rules? Anything goes?
That's up to you guys. It's your match. You explain to him. He's the
he's trying
youngin'
to
in this way.
He's trying to instigate the wrestling match. I want to know if I can cheat with magic.
He doesn't understand what magic is. He still thinks you guys are kind of gods in a way because you can use magic.
Okay.
Up to you though.
All right.
He's understanding magic more, but
I will get ready by standing right on the railing of the edge of the ship.
It seems precarious.
all right. Both of you.
Oh, rules. Okay, rules.
Mhm.
To win, you have to throw your opponents overboard.
Excellent. Who goes first? You're the captain. You should go first.
I will go first.
All right. And he just kind of sits there.
Is it cool if I turn into a bear?
Oh my god.
I haven't done it yet today. I'm getting antsy.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I get big and fuzzy, and I'm gonna turn into a savager.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna change my token. I'm going to go in. Savager has a +6 plus proficiency. 5, 11.
If only his modifier wasn't 29.
Instead, I'm putting up a good fight.
Ooh, that's strength or athletics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it plus 11? Because that's impressive.
A
Strength
Savager
plus
is 6 and then
proficiency, yeah.
proficiency.
Oh, I also get advantage on this too.
Well,
35.
I was close.
You were.
I put up a good fight, at least.
No, that's just you grappling on him. So you go to move him, he doesn't move.
Oh,
No, your go.
Oh no, I'm standing right here on the railing. I will let you know what I'm preparing though.
Sure.
okay, all right. Your turn.
Forgive me, Captain. I mean not by this. And he's gonna grab you, and he's gonna try to grab you and just throw you off the ship. So athletics or acrobatics on your side, your choice.
Go for another athletics. Do I still get advantage?
Sure, why not?
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
close.
that's disappointing. Does a 45 work?
Yeah, I think that would do it.
You got a plus 20?
The bear goes flying.
All right, it's just you, Vel.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Serena heads over to the railing and looks over. Watch the splash.
Vel,
Mhm.
he turns and he just looks at you, and he puts the hand up, and he just does the come here motion.
I do it back at him. I'm just walking on the railing back and forth.
I see. I think I literally see.
What are you scared or something?
No, I'm just going through my available things. Oh, forgot I could do that. Hope that helps you, not me. You know what? All right, I'm going to go over to you and I'm going to grab you.
Oh, you trigger my reaction.
Okay, he doesn't rush you. He just goes over to grab you.
Yeah, I still
How far
don't
do you
wanna,
go?
I still don't want him close to me. It's the other side of the ship's probably 30 feet away. I just go to the other railing.
You gods are tricky. Very clever.
I put my thumb on my nose and I like wiggle my fingers.
Hmm.
Got to be faster than that, bud.
I see. I see. And you can just watch he puts his hands out and he whistles. And you just watch this lightning bolt from
Oh!
outside of the ship, and it goes through his hand and it forms into a spear.
Uh,
I will
oh.
make certain to make this one count. Fear not. You said no rules, right?
Yeah, sure did. Um,
He's gonna
I am going to take the dodge action.
Three just has a kind of surprised expression on her face. I assume that spear is magical, right?
Given the fact it was once lightning and now not lightning, very high likelihood, yes. Hold on. So a disadvantage, that is a 30.
It hit me?
If you took a dodge, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he hits me.
He doesn't intentionally hit you, and then it just booms. You did put yourself on the edge. You roll acrobatics, see if you could hold on to the side. See, you just have to roll higher than my d20. You grab the side. You're not off yet.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay, sure, fine. I'm going to cast darkness on him.
Oh, that's fucked up. He's like, ah! Where did everyone go?
I'm over here. You just gotta run at me.
And which way would that be?
I'm literally talking to me. Just follow the sound of my voice and run full sprint. You'll make it.
Watch out for the mast.
What, would you be on the north side of the ship or the south side of the ship? Just for
probably south.
You just watch as he barrels out the east side of the ship and he goes straight towards Belmont. He's like, ah! And you just watch Belmont just get creamed.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Right
Are you
sound,
alright,
wrong
Belmont?
vowel.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Belmont. Now's your opportunity. Do you have a spell to cast on him at least?
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Or do you have a way to cheat?
Uh,
This is when you need to be really nice to Serena.
How close did he get to the edge when he just ran?
Unfortunately, because he went east, he's going the length of the ship. So he's literally like dead center in the ship and he just plowed over Belmont.
Okay. Does he seem like human fast or faster than human?
Right now he's just running. He's running relatively fast. He's not running like what you would assume would be beyond anything.
I am going to wait for him to charge again and then cast grease.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah, sure is. I'm trying to win.
All right. So how do you leave your darkness up?
Oh yeah, he is still in the center of darkness, and I'm trying to call to him to get him to run towards me, which is.
Although he ran out of the darkness because he hit.
No,
Belmont.
he would. I like targeted like his shirt.
You cannot.
Oh, you can't.
You have to make a save if you're targeting something on a person. So if you do an object, you can have it just be done.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, the darkness.
I mean, if you just want to do it because it's just kind of funny, anyways, you could do it. But like, if you're in combat, you have to do a specific item or you have to do a save.
So darkness doesn't actually target a creature; it's location or object. So there isn't like a
do it for a save. Maybe I'm thinking of a different spell.
There are definitely.
Do you want me to link it?
No.
I know darkness is definitely location or object.
But yeah,
you can bring it along with you. If
link
you
it real quick because
there's
there's a portion about it putting on an object on another person for sure.
Yeah, I think it's.
I don't think it can be worn. Period.
On the second
I think it's a
part.
restriction. If you point at an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness.
Okay, yeah, I could do a shirt then.
No, you wouldn't be able to do a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah,
you could do like either the deck or a barrel or something like that. Or
you can do it for fun. Just keep it in mind for like an actual situation. This is just shenanigans. So for shenanigans, everything. All right, so which direction? You said you were south?
I'm still south.
The west side, we plow over fumble.
Wow. Can you really not hear me talking to you? You can just follow the sound of my voice, bud.
You are incredibly fast.
Yeah. Either that or your ears are messed up.
No, they're both on the side of my head where they should be.
Yeah, sure, that's what I
Why are
meant.
you being so mean to him?
I'm not being mean to him, we're just playing a different kind of wrestling game.
I feel like this is more cat and mouse.
Alright, come on. No, turn the other way. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You just
Okay.
hear the sound of a sword being pulled out of a sheath.
Okay. Just
You sure you want to play this game?
I'm becoming less sure by the minute, but in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Come on.
So, how far away has Misfit fled?
Hmm?
I've been
I'm
keeping
So
an eye
gone,
on
dude. I'm
Misfit.
so gone.
But what's your passive perception?
Me, 14.
Too bad. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics or an athletics check as a naked man comes from behind you and grabs you.
Oh, great. Aw.
Oh, that's a 10.
I don't think
I
there's
don't
really
want to roll, but this is just fun. Hold on. That's not too bad. That's 38.
Okay.
So you get grabbed from behind and you look forward. The shadow's still there.
Oh god.
And he just smiles. Ha ha! And then he's going to go. He runs to the edge with you. Hold on. I just want to see what this is. He runs you over to the edge and then he's like, ah! It slips. And you both
No.
splash.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do I have enough time to do a misty step so I don't splash?
Roll a dex check. Yeah, it does. So he's like, haha, and you're like, bye bye.
And then I'm like, you know what? That was way easier. Thank you.
And he just splashes into the water.
Looks like I win.
I am tempted to push you into the ocean.
Huh.
Hey, you sure
Tempted
can.
or actively rolling?
You
Uh,
immortals are most impressive.
actively
I
rolling.
have to give it to you.
Pretty sure I'm not immortal, though I have died at least twice.
I claw
Push.
my way back up the ship.
Oh, push?
Yeah, I'm pushing you into the
This roll at advantage. I'm not paying attention.
Do I have athletics? The
Either that or I can roll at disadvantage to dodge you, whichever you prefer.
God, the cohort is interesting. Can I roll checks? I can't roll checks still. So here, I'll just not great.
Phil, that's up to you.
Tell you what, I will make an acrobatics flat, and if I beat you, we're both going in because I grab your arm.
Fair enough. Yep. All right. Cool.
Oh, you little! And then I grab your forearm and pull you over with me.
All right. I'll get my new character. I'll get a new character sheet ready.
What?
Everybody else on the deck of the ship needs to roll a dexterity saving throw as the ship starts to tilt. And you just hear a maniacal laughing from it.
No! What? Why?
Serena, you're okay. You just have to beat a 20. But you start hearing numerous people bloop, 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 into the water. Ah!
As the
So,
ship like starts to tilt, she just like sits up on the railing.
So, should I get my new character ready
No, you're fine.
with my wings and plate mail?
Yeah, you're fine. We have enough people.
Yep.
Guy's already in the water, anyways.
It's Goop Zone.
Yeah.
You have waterproof feathers.
Nope.
All right. Once you have the fun of your shenanigans, you do have some business to discuss to figure out what you're going to do, because the world does not stop and wait for you while you.
Nope. Stick around.
I still
Now
got
that,
an eyeball.
now that that spectacular show is going on, Misfit, you aren't here for it. We have some news on Corn. He's somewhere out there, and she gestures out to the middle of the ocean.
Okay, I hear you. Can you do me a quick favor though?
What's that?
Can you hold something for me?
No.
Sopping wet Ravager. I start approaching Serena menacingly.
Don't you dare, or you're going back in the drink.
Do it. Do
Worth
it.
it. Yeah, I shake. Maximum carnage.
Damn. My
Get
vengeance
wet,
will be
idiot.
swift and unexpected.
All right. Fooling around time? Done?
Right. You got an eyeball to eat.
I got an eyeball to eat now? What's this about, Con?
I haven't traced his location precisely. I came back here to procure a rowboat and a strong, capable set of hands. But he's somewhere out in the ocean, probably in a prison underneath it.
Oh,
So
sounds
when it comes to
complicated.
his rescue, we're probably going to need to deal with some underwater excursions.
oh, that sounds fun.
It does sound like a nice change of pace. I can continue working on sorting that out. I believe Amelia and Val may have Val has some information on potential thefts. Amelia, did you get anything?
Oh, yeah. We need to find a stolen monkey statue.
Stolen monkey statue.
Gold. Oh, also his little monkey was also stolen.
Someone stole his little monkey?
Hey, Val.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
I could probably weave you a disguise if you wanted to maybe get in contact with the Thieves Guild here. Maybe they know something.
Do you really think? I don't know.
I don't think anything that
I
valuable is
mean-
going to get stolen without them knowing about it.
We got. Well, there's two that look like, right? The three-headed dragon and the Blackwoods.
I'll take
Oh,
my chance.
yeah.
So you've only been in the main portion of the city. You've only been in the western districts. The northwestern district, which had the symbol of Marius Blackwood and Thieves Guild, which is the big Thieves Guild. The southwestern district had the dragon symbol.
We've seen
However,
both of those.
back in the port, and you didn't look in necessarily every area, but you did also see the symbol for essentially what was the rat faction as well. So it seems like there's multiple different factions that are within this city. You don't really understand which are the greater ones yet. However, you do have potential contacts through different things you've been given. Specifically through like the Pasha or things like that. But which one you pursue is up to you.
The remember that dragon symbol? The nice lady that
Yeah.
took me back here, that symbol was on her card.
Well, I suppose that's one positive note. Now the question is, what do they want? Well, that's a potential avenue.
I hate thief politics, but I'll go through and try to figure it out.
They seem to be familiar with Misfit. Do you think he'd be an asset too, or
Oh, yeah, no, we should not associate with the Thieves Guild because
No, I'm
They're
going
hounds.
to avoid the Blackwood. What?
the hounds were here and they saw me.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah,
I can
definitely
cover
don't
you
go
from
into
visual
there.
spectrums, but the sense of smell is going to would be very difficult.
Yeah.
Right. Eyeball.
Okay.
Mm.
Phil, you don't have to do this, man.
No, I said I would.
Neither of you necessarily have to do this. There are some
No,
enemies.
he has to do this.
I accept my burden.
Well, don't say I didn't try.
Juice me up.
Oh, yes. She'll head over, collect a tankard. Feel this was something. She'll like. No. She'll head over to like a tap of ale, pour it in, alter the flavor to some. We'll go with some cider, and slide it on over to him.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, this might help.
And one
Make
for
the
Phil too.
eyeball the grape. The grape.
Phil, do you want some juice to go with that?
Are we on top of the deck or
I'd
are we
assume
under the
so.
deck?
I think he's
Probably
still a
on top.
Ravager.
How
No,
many people are
I
on the deck?
shifted back.
I'd say probably like 2/3 of the ship.
Anyone looking over at him?
I mean, yeah, if there's 2/3 of you, I'd
Why?
assume some people are.
Okay. Well, hopefully no one around is squeamish.
Okay, I'll pop both eyes out, roll one over to Misfit.
Val, do you want a beverage as well?
No, I'm just gonna
Uh-huh.
suck it
Uh,
up.
I'm gonna get a
she's gonna
bucket
get a
just in case.
tankard, fill it with something stronger. How strong do you like your drinks?
Just give her like a whiskey.
She'll make a nice strong whiskey, slide it on over to her.
You drag over a bucket.
There you
Not
go.
it, Phil.
You're
You're
going
getting
to
a-
need that.
You're getting a fake whiskey.
Uh huh.
Well, I don't. If the ship has whiskey, then it's a real whiskey. But she'll try and up the flavor.
No, ships have rum.
Well, then I guess you're getting whiskey flavored rum.
Phil, I would like to propose a toast to friendship, to mysteries, to this stupid quest, and to
You're
this
already
this
calling
poor
it.
man.
You haven't even started, and you're already calling it stupid.
You are making a maiden eyeball.
Every quest where I have to eat an eyeball is stupid.
Then I
All
think
of
you're gonna
them?
have a very stupid life. And I put the eyeball in my mouth and I chase it down. I'm trying not to taste it.
I need both of you to roll D100.
Okay, Misfit is the one that matters.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see the 9. I thought you rolled a 2, Val.
Okay, Misfit. For the most part, leads a very uneventful life. You do manage to see him kind of casing this location that is on the diagram that Val found. However, it's not in the month of his prior life that you find interest. It is in his last moments of life that you find the most interest. As
Mhm.
I'm going to send you a whisper right now.
Okay.
You can do with this as you will. But hold on. There you go.
Oh, oh, my eyes go very, very wide.
Say something?
I assume I just run straight to the edge of the strip and start horking.
I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll get to you next.
I start coughing and then I start crying.
Well, as you start looking over at Misfit, you feel kind of nauseous all of a sudden.
Okay.
Something doesn't quite feel right.
Oh gosh, I forgot that the eyes glowed green.
Oh, that's not pleasant. And you just, and as you do, the eyeball bloop, bloop, pops out fully whole, glowing green, looking right back at you.
Oh god.
And then you watch
Oh.
Fumble pick it up and eat it.
What? Why? What?
Okay, it was nasty to begin with. Fumble, what the hell was that?
And you just watch him like close his mouth as tight as he can.
Spit it out.
Shakes his head no.
You don't have to give them anything, Fumble. Live your own life, man.
Fumble, do not go
Did you-
around eating things
Do-
like that.
Wait, do you know it's glowing green?
It was glowing green.
My god.
More flavor.
You dropped
Well,
it.
What?
Anything interesting?
Okay, she threw it up.
Oh,
No, she dropped it.
No,
That's the same thing.
no.
It was on the floor. It's fair game. 5-second roll.
Also, he's talking, so he's already swallowed it.
Oh yeah, it's a gone.
Oh,
Elmo,
God.
is he always like this?
Shakes his head no.
Oh.
Phil, you were there when when these guys got right.
I didn't see it happen. I just heard them slowly stop talking to each other.
Did you see a lady?
Yeah, I saw a lady, red eyes, dark skin, kind of golden robes.
Given your
Uh,
reaction, is it who I think it is?
She definitely saw me, and she didn't do anything to me. Don't know why.
It was Illyria.
Who?
Well, that's certainly news.
Zoop Group actually reacts to this too because you have to remember Zoop Group is from the same branch as you. They're your original guild members from your branch.
I suppose rumors of her demise were greatly exaggerated.
Oh, I knew she wasn't dead.
Or someone is cosplaying.
Um,
No, it was totally her.
You certain?
She looked really scary, but yeah.
Wonder what she
I guess she did look kind of drowish if I had to, like, pick
Dark
one.
skin and red eyes.
They were very red, though. Like,
Have you ever seen a drow?
no.
Are her eyes normally red?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds normal.
Illyria's eyes were red?
Her eyes were red. You've never seen other drows with red eyes. Not her family either. Illyria is my special little project.
Well, I also have this.
Hmm?
I'll show the parchment with the address.
She'll head over, or stepping around the vomit.
Hey,
Take
Kalsto.
one.
Uh-huh.
Do those addresses line up?
Uh-huh. But they do.
Man,
Oh, wow, they wanted to rub that guy? What was he
Oh.
again?
To clarify, are you talking about the address of the contact?
The address of the contact and the address that they were trying to steal from.
They do not
they would
match,
say-
no.
Okay, that's what I meant.
The address of the contact, from what you understand, is in the, bear with me one second, the northeastern part of the main district of the city that you have not been to yet.
Okay.
We also want to see if you can make friends with the people who brought you back, Misfit.
Well, I'm friends with that nice lady already, and she said she was doing it on behalf of her boss, so he's kind of friends by proxy already. Yeah, kind of done deal.
I try to find more rats. They seem dumb enough to steal from the Azar.
Oh,
Well, if you are practically
they would
immortal,
need to be competent to steal. His guards were all knocked out, including the elven ones.
Oh,
hmm,
You do also know the targeted area potentially is somewhere in the Thieves Guild territory.
that's screaming drow to me.
Yeah, he did say to look out for drow.
That would explain a lot. Sleeping poison.
Well,
Thieves tend to try and get in unseen.
well, they would be injured. They just knocked out and had nothing, not knowing anything.
Well, that depends on what was used. Maybe some kind of dart? You can be much more subtle. They just generally like not to. Bolts and blades, but a slight prick can be enough.
Well,
It's certainly not magic. Has to be blunt force, or if they were bludgeoned over the back of the head, I'm sure you would have noticed. They would have noticed something. There would have been blood marks. Poison is the only thing that's likely.
well,
or a really strong vampire domination.
that too.
I doubt
What
that
is?
would put an elf to sleep. They might be in a stupor, like back at Varden, but they wouldn't be unconscious. At least not to my knowledge.
Just told
I
them
don't
not
know.
to pay attention.
The Blackwoods are really weird. They break a lot of rules.
The Blackwoods are a best example of vampires, and if they were operating here to disable them, we already know what they would do. Again, if they were just using physical force to knock them out, very much in their capabilities, they'd be marks. As said,
I,
poison is the most likely.
I think the nature in which they knock them out does not matter at the moment.
It gives us insight. But you are correct, it's not the main relevant factor.
Considering there are a lot of players, we do know that Misfit at least has someone who wants something from him.
If I recall correctly, were we told that Illyria was going to go, or like she had some stuff to do when she,
No, as far as you know, Lyria. What do you mean? As far before she
like
died?
yeah, before she died, when she or was separated from the group, were we told that
No.
she had to go do some stuff, or were we just
You
informed
were told she was
when-
removed for her own protection, and then later you were told that essentially her group, which was her, Rin, and the other two Drow, were essentially decimated by Wart himself, and she was killed.
Did Ward
And
say
that
he
was the
was in
last story.
Monaco? Which
Yeah,
Ward?
Wart's in Monaco. You said you would talk to him.
As for the Illyria situation, I'm sensing a cover-up somewhere.
I'm gonna grab my staff and I'm gonna start casting Scry on Illyria.
As you go to cast Ryan and Larry, you do find no purchase.
Ugh. Why's everything gotta be so complicated?
Miss
Where
it,
did-
if there's a cover-up going on here from a potential wizard's guild, magic divination is going to be one of the first things you protect from.
Man. Does it burn the charges?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is nighttime though, thankfully.
Didn't you had a guy that you were gonna meet too. Did you ever contact him?
Yeah, I gotta talk to Ward still. Maybe he might know what happened with Lyria.
Okay, well,
Why
it
would she?
sounds like
Why would she avoid us if she's okay?
It's impossible to say, Misfit.
Why would Lou avoid us if he was okay? Why is everybody avoiding us?
we do cut. Well, before I got involved with you guys, I wasn't being hunted down by vampires. I had both of my arms, and I wasn't at risk of coming of like getting. I see why
In,
people avoid you guys. Is what I'm trying to say.
well,
We're
in
not
our
in,
defense, we weren't being hunted by any of those, and you had both your arms before you joined us as well.
also, you can't
I'm just
blame us for the
saying.
arm. That was on you.
Yeah, that was kind of on you.
Yeah, it was on me,
Past
but I'm
tense.
still saying I had both my arms.
Well, you have 2 arms still. You're fine.
Yeah, hey, look at this, and I'm going to show you the ring.
Also, so what's the plan tomorrow?
It's a wonderful question. Well, it seems you have a contact here. We can try and reach out to some of the Dragon Guild, we'll call them.
Well, if the Dragon Guild don't like the Thieves Guild, then we kind of have leverage with this rat heist plan. They might be able to make it better. I doubt that. I doubt that two guilds will want to be friends with each other. We could just offer, "Hey, easy thing to steal."
Possible, and all of my expertise dealing with the Thieves Guild is not one of them, so I will trust your decision on that. I wouldn't
Amy,
mind
who's
having a.
I'm like halfway good at it.
who's your
You hear
contact,
a
Amy?
drunken, hey pal. Those are all different factions.
Yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
we just offer them info on one and get in their good graces by turning down another. It's the
That
best
sounds.
I
Wait, wait,
got.
wait. Why are we even involved in the Thieves Guild? That sounds so complicated. We're here to look for a monkey and our guy.
Because, Misfit, Thieves
Yes.
Guilds deal in not only possessions but information. If something, especially something big, is being stolen in their town, they're going to know about it.
Yeah, but
They
we
will
kind of
have information.
severely pissed off the leader, right? We
Well,
shouldn't
we're
get
not
involved
going
with
to
those
deal with.
guys.
Yeah, so
Well,
we just don't involve ourselves with the Blackwood Thieves Guild. There's the Dragon guys, and then there's the Rat guys.
yeah,
Rat
we're
guys
going to
don't
talk to
know.
the people that picked you
Well, and Amy, technically, from what you know,
up.
because you now know that there's also a, so to speak, northeastern faction, which is the largest faction in the city, which is its own faction, which is where your contact is from a group called the All Seeing Eye.
Well,
Well,
Okay, tomorrow, I think we go talk to those guys. I might try to find Wart.
we really should
which
stop splitting
guys?
up.
Given the pursuers that are in the area, I'm inclined to agree with Amelia, at least not while within the city.
We can leave Conwater Prison for later. We don't even know if there's where it would
Well, we
be.
could
How
do a
would we
little
get down
bit of
there?
exploring for that tonight.
And then have to go through the whole redocking process?
No, we're gonna take the rowboat.
You want to rowboat into the. Hey, guy,
Yes, ma'am.
how do you feel about rowing?
I don't know what that is, but I'm game.
All right,
We should
Serena, you can take Guy with you.
we should name our rowboat something cool.
No, Val, I was actually going to ask him. Also, Misfit, do you want to go for a swim?
Oh yeah. I love
Perfect.
swimming.
When we get to the area, you can have a quick swim about. See if you spot anything.
All right, so you want to take the dinghy out?
Yeah, once we're done with the planning stage here. So,
Sure.
is there anything else we need to discuss about this?
Nope.
I think we keep the heist in our back pocket when we want to use it as leverage to get more out of someone, but it's just deciding who do we want to get more out of.
Well, let's.
Dragon, so I don't want to interact with the rat guys. They smelled so bad, and they looked like they didn't really have too much claim to their name. Blackwoods are out of the question. Dragon Clan, I don't know
Oh,
how
I
much
didn't
we
roll a
need to
classic.
leverage. I think we need to figure out who the all-seeing eye is.
We're good.
Well, yes, that was, I think, our main contact.
Yes.
Okay, all-seeing eye
Mhm.
tomorrow. Branch off from there.
We should be back shortly.
All right, in you go. Guy will most gladly row you to wherever you wish to be.
Serena will set the ball on the bottom of the boat and let it roll in the direction it wants to go.
Interesting item of note. Other than being on the shore, it does not seem to react on the water.
This is a problem.
Hey, I mean, it got us a general location. That's pretty good.
Almost like there's an
Yeah.
elemental incompatibility between.
Well, I suppose, unfortunately, this plan is a bit of a bust. I can still do some searching, but it will certainly not be anywhere near as effective. Alright, well, thank you, Guy. This has been a very quick excursion.
Do I still get to swim?
Well, now, if you want to do that, that's a bit more of leisure.
Maybe you should talk nicer to the ball.
I don't think that's the case. I haven't exactly been rude to the ball.
Have
And
you
looks
said
at you,
thank you
looks
to
at
the
the
ball
ball.
yet?
I mean, all you're doing is throwing it around.
I'm not throwing it. You're not even down here.
Oh, is that what balls are for?
No, not this one.
Wait, I don't understand. Not this one? So some balls are and some balls are not?
Yes, there are many balls for many different things.
It's a very confusing concept.
I don't get it.
So what is this ball for?
That's a store. That's. We'll grasp the and understand the basic of balls first, and then we can get on to this one.
Please tell me all about the basics of balls. I'm very
Okay.
curious.
Uh,
This is
all right.
conversation for another time.
You know,
Right.
Kai, I want to thank you actually. People have been trying to explain wrestling to me for a while now, and I never really got it. But you know, that felt so right.
Well,
And
you see, wrestling is all about leverage.
that's a good way to put it.
Indeed.
You
I'm
know,
gonna fly back to the boat.
when Cassandra explained it to me that one time, way back when, she did say that people might get naked on occasion, and I saw it today. You looked great. You looked in your prime.
Oh, that was simply a simple combat tactic.
Oh yeah, no, it worked really
When
well.
you're facing gods like I do, you have to take advantages where you can find them.
Certainly more of you than I was expecting to see today.
Ha. There's always more of me to see, I assure you.
What is that even? mean? It's so deep.
That also a conversation best left for another time.
So, question. What does this little thing do then?
Okay, let's ask. Excuse me, small ball. What is your purpose?
Supposed to speak to us?
Oh, I don't
Does
know.
it have instructions?
Be right back.
I hold it
I
next to my
don't
ear and
believe
I
so.
give it a little shake. See if it
Like
rattles.
shake. Doesn't rattle.
As far as we can tell, it assists in locating someone.
Yeah, this really weird, like, pink guy gave it to me. He was like a nerd or something. And he gave it to me and he said it would help us find Khan.
And these creatures, and he looks at the ball, do they understand your common tongue?
Creature? I think it's a ball.
I don't know.
A magic
Is
ball.
it not a creature? It has fur.
Does have fur. You know what this might... Is this a beast? This might be a beast.
Pretty sure it's a ball.
Well, I mean, beasts come in many shapes and sizes.
I'm very confused by the concept of ball.
Well, look. That's round.
Ball has many purpose. You can juggle ball. You can throw ball. You can put ball in your mouth. And that's pretty much it. It's just those three things.
He puts the ball in the mouth. Kind of spicy.
Certainly wouldn't enjoy.
Okay, let
putting
me get a
that in.
taste of that.
It's definitely spicy.
Yeah, very interesting flavor. I'm somewhat of a ball expert. I have many of them, and this one is quite unique.
And I shall let you two discuss your preference for balls. While they're doing that, Serena is going to start sending some eyes out to see if she can't notice anything amongst the ocean floor in the area.
As you begin to explore, we will pause there because it is 12:05. So we got 2 hours and 5 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, we'll pause there and we'll pick up next week as we explore down and see what's underneath the ocean as we are done playing with balls, apparently.
Phrasing.
Never done.
At least nobody really fondled them.
Thank you for running, sir. Thanks for everyone who hung out with us tonight. Appreciate it. And we will be back in 2 days for Arcadia on Friday. Hope you'll have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you then. Hang on through the credits, and I'll find someone to raid. YouTube, Rumble, all the good things. Night, everybody.
Good night,
Night,
everyone.
everybody.
Good night.